Hello, Christine here. I understand that um, people are wondering things about me and would like some more information. So I am going to give some answers about that. What I do and how I am on this journey of mine is that I pour into myself daily. And what I mean by that is I follow my joy. I do the things in whatever moment that it is that makes me the happiest. And I do something small for myself every day, whether it be taking a bath, listening to music, dancing, singing, things like that. I am 42, very young 42. I live in Sacramento, California area. I grew up and have always lived in Northern California, other than maybe a few months in Texas by accident. What started this whole journey for me was last year, end of May, early June. My brother, who I'm very, very close to, had overdosed, and he died for about 20 minutes as he was worked on, and they were able to resuscitate him, but he was on life support for 11 days, and he was unresponsive. He wasn't opening his eyes, he wasn't moving, he wasn't doing anything other than maybe squeezing his hand sometimes. But only with certain people. So a couple of us, or few of us, knew that he was in there somewhere. So when we were taking him off life support, most of us thought that he was just going to die. But he didn't. When they took the breathing tube out, he started breathing on his own. But he wasn't. He was still unresponsive. He was just kind of staring off into space when he did wake up. And so we still thought that he was gonna die. But then he started eating food and drinking from us feeding him, because he couldn't do it on his own. And now he's to the point where he's in a wheelchair in a rest home with all elderly people, because it's like it's a place where you can live but get the extra care that you need, like nurse care. He can eat on his own. He's talking, but he's not walking. And a part of him really did die that day, because he's not the same person anymore. He's confused a lot of the time, and he gets angry a lot. and frustrated. He doesn't really know what's going on most of the time. Doesn't really see things as they are. Like, he can remember people, but he doesn't really know what's going on. And seeing him like that has been, and this, what happened to him, when it happened, it tore me apart. It tore me apart in a way that I didn't know that I could come back. And I started drinking very heavily. It was only at nighttime, obvious. I mean, it wasn't to where like I was waking up drinking, but it started being every single day. And it was getting scary for me and my family. And I did it because obviously it's a hypocritical thing, because this happened to him because of an overdose, right? But I didn't know how to handle the pain that I was feeling. And I went down this very dark place. And so I needed to do something to get myself out of it. And so I started doing hypnotherapy. And when I signed up for hypnotherapy, I wasn't doing the hypnotherapy just to quit drinking. I also wanted to have complete healing from all of my life's traumas, and I wanted to open up my third eye. I wanted to become the best version of myself that I possibly could be. I wanted every single thing that I could get out of it. And it worked. I was going to hypnotherapy for probably just a couple to a few weeks, and I started completely changing and seeing things differently. And I've had these experiences where I could see myself, and I was giving myself a hug, and I was forgiving myself and loving myself. And this experience changed me forever, because I started loving myself truly for the very first time. And this sparked something inside of me that made me want to help others and give others hope that they can get through things in life, anything, if they pour into themselves and forgive themselves and love themselves. So, I am not drinking anymore. I haven't been for a while now. I have completely changed my life and started new. And I have made it my life's purpose to help others. I will be doing another video about my journey soon. But for now, I'm going to say, have a beautiful, blessed day. I love you. Pristine Christine, out.